The crew of the spaceship Nostromo is on their way home whenever they receive a distress signal from a nearby planet. One second. From a moon. And are contractually obliged to investigate. However, by doing this, they find an alien that begins killing the crew one by one. Spoiler. One of Alien's strong suits is the sense of claustrophobia that you and the crew are forced to endure. This is similar to what the Descent would do years later, except with caves instead of a spaceship, and evil monsters with weird faces. Maybe the Descent is a loose sequel. I'm gonna get on that. Being set in a ship in the middle of space really drives home the idea that this crew is trapped and there's nothing they can do. They can't call for help. They can't have help come to them. They're boned. They're stuck in the middle of nowhere. And it's intense. The set design ages extremely well. There's even a review on Rotten Tomatoes that says just this, from 2004 mind you, but this is nonetheless relevant. Something else worth noting is that in each and every one of the deaths in the movie, it were not because the characters were stupid. It's already established that these characters are not dumb, because otherwise they wouldn't be flying the spaceship. Every single death was due to something they couldn't control, or they had no control over. All of the characters were smart and intelligent, except for one of them. God damn it, I do not regret the fact that she died. You know who I'm talking about. Despite their competence, there was nothing they could have done to outsmart or outwit or outmurder this alien. Hopelessness, isolation, claustrophobia. When used like they are here, they are extremely effective at conveying emotions and telling a story. I have plenty of great things to say about this movie, but of course, time's not infinite. I'll come back to this another time. With all great things, there is always something that everyone has to complain about. I've got two. One, why'd you make us worry about the cat? Because this is like before the Humane Society was really a thing and had their little fingers in all the movies. Not that I'm complaining. I appreciate seeing that little sticker at the end saying that no animals were harmed in the making of this film. But I was legitimately worried about Jones the entire time. What was going to happen to him? Was the alien going to get him? Maybe not. Spoiler alert, though. Jones is fine. He's great. Good cat. 10 out of 7. Honestly, besides that, the issues I had with the movie were very small and minor, and probably not even intentional. I'm talking mainly about the android guts. That thing was disgusting and disturbing, and not in a good way. And you could very visibly see when the prop got put in and when it was a human head. Again, they did the best they could. Not a whole lot you could do about that. No major complaints here. On a similar weird note, I find the scene near the end on the escape pod a little weird. I mean, I understand there's a symbolism going on, that she's taking off her crew uniform, she's stripping herself of all that bullshit that just happened and went down, and she's free from it. Really fucking weird, though. Really weird. This movie will be studied for generations to come. Not just as a horror movie, but as a solid movie in general. This movie is no doubt a sci-fi and horror classic. I would even recommend this movie to people who aren't fans of horror movies just because of how good it is all around. The acting's great, the set design is great, the cat is great. Did I mention the cat's pretty damn great? I give this an 86 on the rating and a 75 on the recommendation. 75 because I would have given higher, except it is an R-rated horror movie. It's not for everyone. If you can palate that though, I highly recommend watching it. This gets good marks because of excellent writing, excellent set design, and brilliant use of less is more. Mainly when talking about how we don't see the entire bit of the alien at any point. Which, slight little tangent right there, there actually is a cut scene in which I am putting in now, well, after the sentence, that shows the xenomorph walking on all fours, kind of like a crab walk thing, which they took out because it obviously looked like a guy in a suit. And the only issues I really had with it were the android guts and the out-of-place underwear scene. I hope you enjoyed my review of Alien. Let me know what you thought. Do you disagree? Do you agree? Let me know. I'd love to hear your input on this movie. And do you agree that Jones is a 10 out of 7 boy? Leave your rating in the comments below.